SB19 are a Filipino boy band formed in 2018. The band is regarded as a leading act in contemporary Pinoy pop. They became the first Southeast Asian act to be nominated on the Billboard Music Awards, and the first Southeast Asian act to make an appearance in the top 10 of the Billboard Social 50. They promotes its music as part of Pinoy pop, a popular subgenre of original Filipino music. The letters in the group's name were taken from the initials of their former Korean management company, SB19. The number 19 is derived from the country calling codes of South Korea and the Philippines. It symbolized the collaboration of the two countries in the formation of the group. SB19 have been dubbed the kings of P-pop. There were 5 boys who dreamed of world domination through music. They were students, employees and K-pop cover performers who had the same crazy dream, even when everyone said it was impossible. Pablo was the first to arrive at the boys' first management company. No stranger to hard work, he earned his bachelor's degree in English from the Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Working as a data analyst after graduation, he always knew something was missing. Since childhood, he'd carried his love of music with him, constantly singing and taking part in talent competitions. When the opportunity to audition for a new boy band arrived, he took that leap. He had the passion for performing in his early years but was afraid of sharing it to others except to his inner circles. He auditioned for SB19 Philippines after meeting their Korean trainer at a Korean musical. He was being subtle in expressing his skills in performing because he did not want to show it to other people. However, he still pursued performing as it was his passion. Due to the pressure in the training program, he resigned from his work as a data analyst to focus on the training. The trainee group performed at various events in the agency. He always focused on the idea of always choosing to be kind, reminding their fans and members to be humble always. Today he's not only the leader, but the composer, songwriter, lead singer and main rapper of the group. Stell, he was never one to shy away from his responsibilities, so while studying in high school, he also pursued his passion for dance. While studying hotel and restaurant management at STI College Makati, he also struggled to balance performing as a dancer and working to pay for school. The pressure took its toll, and Stell was hospitalized with the beginnings of pulmonary edema. That was the moment he had to reevaluate his goals. Before joining SB19, Stell was a member of an internationally competitive dance group called SB19, along with future bandmate Josh. He is the only member who chose to stay in the training before some members returned and continued what they started and debuted as SB19. As a former member of a dance cover group, he became the lead dancer and main choreographer. Also, Stell is the only sopranist member of SB19 dubbed as Heavenly Voice, as he became the band's main vocalist. Today, he's main vocalist, lead dancer and main choreographer of the group. Known for his wide vocal range, Josh has always been open about both his past and life behind the camera. Raised by a single mother, he never met his father. At a young age, he suffered from anxiety and trauma and was even forced to drop out of school in the 3rd grade. None of this stopped Josh, who always had the drive to succeed. He got his degree through an alternative high school program, and found work as a computer technician and a call center agent prior to auditioning as a talent. During this time, he developed a passion for performing through K-pop cover group. He found his way into the dance troupe, which was a saving grace for him. He competed internationally and developed his unique skills as a performer. Among the participants, was chosen later on for a 5-member boy band after he auditioned in SB19. He started training, which is a common practice for K-pop bands prior to debut. Voice and dance classes, body conditioning, personality development, and the like were trained. Today, he is SB19's singer, producer, songwriter, dancer, and a professional gamer. Josh's intense natural charisma and skills are an undeniable asset to the group. Justin had his own unique journey to joining SB19. Often the first to admit that he didn't have the same early life struggles as his co-members, Justin used his hard work and empathy to uplift others. He was a student before starting training with Show BT. Justin graduated with honors majored in multimedia arts at De La Salle College of St. Benald and acted in several student productions. He also created several animated productions and excelled in painting and art. It's no surprise now that he had a passion for performing. Justin had only been doing a Show BT dance workshop, but ended up becoming one of their trainees after auditioning for multiple companies. He was simultaneously studying for his college degree. He found it difficult balancing studying and training, and he sometimes had to skip training to work on his thesis and learn the choreography by himself afterwards. At one point, he almost dropped out of college. Today, as SB19's creative director, Justin has directed several of their music videos and spearheaded their 2021 online concert, debuted as a solo artist on February 29, 2024, releasing his first single titled Surreal. Philip proved to be the missing piece for SB19. Hailing from the far-flung province of Cagayan de Oro, Ken grew up in a very different environment than the others. He often speaks of his childhood as simple, having grown up with his grandparents. His family did have a love of music and playing instruments, which Ken inherited. He was a student studying architecture at the Technological Institute of the Philippines and only discovered his natural talent for dance when he was forced to join a dance team for his grades. The influence of his uncle, who plays many musical instruments, led him to learn how to play several instruments early in life. He started dancing when he needed to for a school project. He began joining K-pop cover groups and national competitions. 2 weeks after Philip sent his video audition, he was invited to train in Manila. He dropped out of school and left his hometown, which his parents initially disapproved of. It was a difficult decision for him, but he had to do it because dancing is what he really loves. Today, he's not only the main dancer, but has a budding solo career and clothing line, earning him the affectionate title of the CEO from his fans.